Excel Tutorial 4, pages 193 through 196. Before we get started, please ensure that you've read pages 192 and 193, and that you understand financial functions we'll be using, and that you can define FV, PMT, IPMT, PPMT, PV, INPER, and rate. Okay, if you can't do that, you need to stop and go back and read those so that you understand them. Okay, the next thing you need to do is open the Levitt workbook and save it as Levitt Winery. Okay, on page 193, go to the overview worksheet. On your overview worksheet, we're looking at a summary of Bob and Carol's business plan, including their loan request and business forecasts. In cell C5, we're going to enter $310,000, which is the loan amount. Okay, always check the number of zeros you have and make sure that you didn't actually enter $3,100,000 or $31,000. Okay, $310,000. And in cell C6, we are going to have an annual interest rate of 8%. Okay, flip over to page 194, step number 6. In cell C7, enter 12 as the number of payments per year. 12 payments indicates monthly payments. Step number 7, in cell C8, enter the formula equals C6 divided by C7. There you go. That calculates the interest rate per period. In this case, the 8% interest rate is divided by 12 payments per year, calculating the monthly interest rate of 0.67%. In cell C9, enter 10 as the number of years on the loan. In cell C10, enter equals C7 times C9 to multiply the number of payments per year by the number of years in a loan, calculating the total number of payments on a loan, which is 120. So this equals C7 times C9. Okay, let's move down to using the payment function. Step number 1, select cell C12. On the ribbon, click the Formulas tab to display the function library. In the function library group, there, click the Financial button. Scroll down and click PMT in the list of financial functions. The function arguments dialog box will open. Okay, step number 4. With the insertion point in the rate box, click cell C8. That enters the reference to the cell with the interest rate per month. Step number 5. Click the INPER box. Okay, do you remember what that means? Look right here. Click cell C10 to enter the reference to the cell with the total number of monthly payments required to repay the loan. Step number 6. Click the PV box, present value, and then click cell C5. That enters a reference to the cell with the present value of the loan. Okay, on the top of page 195, step number 7, click the OK button. The monthly payment amount of negative $3,761.16 appears in cell C12. The number is displayed in parentheses and indicates a negative amount specifying the amount to be paid. In cell C13, enter the formula equals C7 times C12. Equals C7 times C12. This multiplies the number of payments per year by the monthly payment amount, calculating the total number of payments for the entire year. The annual payments would be $45,133.87, shown as a negative number to indicate the money is being paid out. Okay, just deselect, so then check all your numbers and make sure that they're correct. You can look on page 195 at figure 4-3 and run through them real quick. Make sure you have everything correct, and if you don't, stop now and fix it. All right, Carol wants to see the financial impact of taking out a smaller loan. In cell C5, change the loan amount to $250,000. With a loan of that size, the monthly payment drops to $3,033 and the annual total decreases to $36,398.28, actually, right there. Although the lower loan amount will save money, Bob feels that the winery cannot get off the ground with less than $310,000. In cell C5, return the loan amount to $310,000. Okay, I'm just going to hit undo. Pops it right back. And this is a good time to reach up and click Save. And flip to the next page. On the top of page 196, to enter the loan repayment amount in the projected cash flow worksheet, step number 1, go to the projected cash flow worksheet and review the estimated annual revenue, expenses, and cash flow for the next decade. So you want to stop and take a look at this and see what you're working with before we go on. Step number 2, in cell C17, enter $45,000 as the projected yearly amount of the loan repayment. Because the projected cash flow is a rough estimate of the projected income and expenses, it is not necessary to include the exact dollars and cents cost of the loan. Copy the annual loan payment in cell C17 into the range D17 through L17 to enter the projected annual loan payment in each year of the cash flow projections. There we go. Okay, reach up and hit Save. And you're ready to go on to the next video.